Hey everybody, so today we are making this, I guess it's a spiky shoulder pauldron, shoulder armor thing. So as usual, I'll start with also as usual the invisible left hand color setting and then a new shape, and I'm going to be starting just by sketching out the basic shape of the pauldron. So I'm going to cheat a little because that's important for game dev stuff. This will be just a one-sided part, and then I need some more details, so I'll kind of sketch across the surface, pull up some of the parts here, and just as usual, kind of like pen and paper, just sketching in the lines that are going to define what this shape is and pulling things around here and there. So that looks pretty good. I might adjust it a bit, and I do have these kind of wonky polygons or n-gons. I don't really need to do anything here, but just because I like to, I'm gonna make sure those are quads and tris. Again, doesn't matter, it's all triangulated in the end, of course. So let's see, I'll just again kind of finesse this to get it to look what I closer to what I have in mind. And once that's feeling pretty good, I'm gonna switch to a new color again to keep things popping, and I'll start drawing out the sort of armor guard around the side. So if I draw one square and then just start extruding, and while extruding you can just keep hitting the plus button, I think it's A on the actual controller, using the right-handed option at least, assuming we add left-handed soon, hopefully. And anyway, I'm just extruding around, adding extra sections. I'll go back up to the top and keep pulling over. When I get to the last section, I'll just get somewhat close, and then I need to delete those two interior faces just to keep it nice and clean, and then pull each of these over to snap to the one that I'm pretty sure is correct, and still need to modify that a bit to make it look better. And there we go. That's the general shape of it. I think I need to go in and make it a bit less perfect. I really like things to look a little more chunky, so again in Polysketch, real nice and easy, just reach in and kind of move things around a bit. No need to mess about with gizmos and axis handles or whatever. You just reach in, push things about, maybe resize or whatever if I need to. And again, I hope folks are enjoying that I'm doing the entire video here just to see really what the process is that I go through on this. Back in the Pro Builder days, I remember people enjoy that, and of course you can always skip forward a bit. So yeah, this looks pretty good. Don't know if we need to do any more adjustments. I think that's feeling all right. Always good to take a couple peeks around different angles. So now I'll create the spikes. Once again, yet another color, and draw in the basic shape of it, and then just extrude that up. And here I'm pulling all the parts together. We really should get some sort of like collapse down to one to make that simpler. Oh well. So for now, do that. I'll start just adding these. So it's really easy to pick it up and keep hitting that plus or the A to add new chunks, and then I can pull my hands together with a gripper to resize them up or down. So that way I can really quickly and easily set these around. I'll select a few, somewhat random, change their color just a bit. Again, I'd really like to keep things looking a bit random here. Just a tiny there, I think really helps bring in some better visuals. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's add some detail. I think this is a good one to do it in. So I'm gonna just sketch in some extra lines here, which are gonna allow me to sort of cut this up a bit. So I'll sketch those lines in and then delete the interior bits, kind of like just using a pencil and eraser to erase those extra ones. Move them around, and these all need to use the outline action and fill them in because Polysketch isn't quite certain what I want there. I can add some more detail to make that look a bit better, move those parts around. And once again, I'm getting, actually in this case, a pretty weird polygon, so I'll connect that at the top so I can move around and keep those tris a little saner. I can add some extra points here and there as well. I think I'm just, well, here I should have just drawn all the way across, oh well. But again, just kind of moving around the object. I like to find any place that looks too uniform, not really interesting enough, and add some things right in the center of this face. I think I'll add a cut just to give it a bit of detail. I can extrude that inward, kind of squash it down. It looks okay, but I think I'll kind of merge these faces. It's really just mucking about, trying to be organic with it. I'm not sure what I want until I do it. Luckily, it's very quick and easy to do. I think that looks pretty good. Looks Looks nice to me. And I'll also add just a bit more detail up here. It's a good area. If you got a armor on your shoulders, probably gonna get whopped up there a lot. I don't know. Yeah, so move some things, make some things a little more interesting here and there. Just quick changes, whatever looks good, and that seems good. All right, so I hope everyone enjoyed that. Try making your own. Remember, you can always download the files, check out more videos, and of course, download the app itself at polysketchvr.com. Thanks for checking it out.